Hello everybody, it's Winfred Ryder, and we're gonna get started with the second dungeon in the game. What is it called again? Forbidden Woods, that's right. And, I know in my, a few videos back, I said that this was actually my least favorite dungeon in the game. Well, you know what? I totally take that back. On my practice file, okay, I'm talking too fast here. Okay, that's the map, by the way. Anyway, on my practice file, I had a lot of fun doing this, actually. But, first of all, I think I should tell you, I'm actually post-commentating this episode. Well, actually, I'm going to be post-commentating a few episodes, like, pretty much the whole dungeon. I think the dungeon takes up, like, 2-3 videos. Well, what happens is I get to the end of the dungeon by the end of the second video, but at the beginning of the third, I do the boss, so that's how it works. But yeah, the reason why I'm post-commentating it is because, to be brief, I was in the Waffle Kingdom battling, fried chicken, well, extremely oversized fried chicken, and I was sort of busy with that, so I couldn't really do this at the same time commentate, so that's more or less why this video is going to get post-commentated. But it's no big deal, you know. So, yeah, you can actually stun a lot of enemies with that leaf. And I just got blown up. Yeah, you want to watch out for that bomb there. And, I never really said this, but those things on the doors, well, basically, if you try and hit them with your sword, you can't get close to them. They'll, like, make themselves invincible every time you get close to them. So the only real way to do it is either to throw one of those big nut things at it, or to hit it with a bomb. Well, not hit it with a bomb, but, you know, throw the bomb close enough to make it explode. So that's pretty much how it is. And these doors, I don't know, for the Forest Temple in Twilight Princess, isn't there the same symbol on the door? Well, if it's not, it's really similar. Oh, by the way, these pea-hats, you know, you remember the moblins in Dragon Reese Cavern? Well, you can do the same general thing with these guys. Use your, what's it called again? I want to say hook shot, but it's not. Yeah, your grappling hook, that's right. If you use your grappling hook against them, then you can steal a golden feather from them, which is a lot like the whole 70 joy pendant crap I had to do in Dragon Reese Cavern. Luckily, well, yeah, we are going to want to grind for a few of those in here, but the thing is, I'm not going to have to get 70 of them like I did the joy pendants. You only need to get 20 golden feathers, and I think that's going to give us a heart piece once we do that. Well, yeah, you have to get the 20 and then do something with them, but so basically how it's going to work is, well, as I go along, I'm going to be picking up, you know, as many, well, every time I see a pea hat here, I'll try and steal a golden feather from it, but, you know, that's not going to give me 20 still, so what's going to happen is, I'm going to do the same thing that I did at Dragon Reese Cavern. I'm going to stop the video, and then I'm going to say, okay, in the next video, just to let you know, I'm going to grind up to 20 golden feathers by doing this, just going back and forth in this room with the pea hats. So, yeah, so in the next video, you'll see me with 20 golden feathers. Yeah, that nut, the nut, is surrounded by all those whispers, which is what those weird spiky tentacle things are called. Yeah, it's covered in, well, not covered in whispers, jeez. It's, surrounded by them, so you can't really penetrate it, so to speak. Well, penetrate the area. You just blow it out. You don't penetrate it, you blow it, okay? Yeah, there's a little, claw shot. No, not claw shot. Grappling hook. Okay, these hands, they seriously remind me of Marzipan. Well, they're not supposed to be hands, they're just moving platforms, but they look so weird, and they always reminded me of Marzipan. Just from the first point, that I played the game, I just always thought of Marzipan every time I came in here. You know, Marzipan's really good, actually. I recently just got, like, this huge chunk of it, like, in the shape of a watermelon, and it was, like, colored, too. It was, like, red and green on the outside. It was like a slice of a watermelon, you know? And it was so good. These guys can get kind of annoying, though, basically. They'll jump on you. They won't actually do damage to you. They'll just slow you down. And to get them off, I don't know, I think you can roll them off, but that one actually like, you can roll, and that'll get them off. But the best way to really get rid of them is just to do a spin attack, because not only does it get them off of you, but it also kills them, so, you know, two birds, one stone there. Okay, this room can get kind of scary, actually. There's all these whispers, and it's like making a maze or something. There's these... Yeah, if you don't know the path that you're really supposed to... Oh, that was a weird throw. Did you see that? It went, like, all the way up there. Didn't even, like, go in a straight line. Anyway, so if you don't really know the path too well, then just take it really slowly. And, here I believe is the compass. Well, I could tell you that right now, seeing how, you know, I'm post-commentating this. Don't worry, for those who don't know, generally all my videos are live commentary, but, you know, sometimes something weird happens, and, well, for this example, I was in the Waffle Kingdom, battling fried chicken, that's why this one's, post-commentated, but, don't worry, normally they're gonna be, live commentated, because Link is dancing. It's only one, you know, same repetitive dance move, and these whispers are starting to get on my nerves, man, what the heck. Anyway, so once we blow open that door, we have like a whole new path to take. There's sort of two paths to take in here. And for the most part, I do know where I'm going, but excuse the few bumpity bumps, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, so you get over here, and this is where we just threw the bomb to open. And this gives us a key, and I think this is actually the only key that's in this dungeon. I'm not really sure why it doesn't have very many keys. Well, oh yeah, this is just sort of a shortcut back, so you don't have to go through all that maze crap again. But, I don't know. I guess the temple sort of revolves more around just getting from point A to point B. Not so much, okay... Well, I know a lot of temples... well, just Zelda games in general, a good example of that is the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, where you're not really trying to get anywhere specifically. It's more like you're in this big area the whole time, and you just need to gain access to a relatively new area. It's kind of hard to explain, but we get some more marzipan hands here. Marzipan hands, and they'll lift us up, and if you blow these leaves away with your leaf, that's the second part right there. And so that's some easy access to other points in the temple. Anyway, so now that we got the key, we can pretty much head on to... And, yeah, I have no idea why I went this way, it's kind of weird. I was right next to the door, but I decided to, you know, run a lap around this thing for whatever reason. But, you know what, no worries. And we got our key here. Put the key in the lock, and let's go. We got a pea hat here. That purple water down there, as weird as it looks, you would think that it's poisonous, but it's actually not. You can go swimming in it just fine, really. I really don't see why they had to make it purple. You would think that it is poisonous and you can't swim in it, but... You know, by the way, I don't know if I said this, but this is like the only Zelda game where you actually have a limit on how much you can swim. Well, then again, in some other Zelda Zelda games, you actually can't swim at all. Like in, well, in A Link to the Past, you can swim, but only really once you get the Zora flippers. But, well, you know, in Zelda 1, you can't swim. But you know, in games like Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, you can just swim as long as you want to. You know. This is the room that I'm gonna be grinding for, because there's like 5 pea hats in here. And you can only really get one golden feather off each of them. But if you just go in the room, another room and come back, then you keep getting more and more and more, you know? So I'll just be trying to... Well, I'll just pick up a few here, and then I'll just keep going on my way. So, I believe, well, it looks pretty dark in here, actually. Alright, so this is mini-boss time, and you know what comes with mini-bosses? Well, the awesome mini-boss music comes, of course. This is actually a really easy mini-boss, but, I kind of had well, I discovered something halfway through the battle. Yeah, you can steal a golden feather from it, but the problem is, it flies around over you, and you can't, it's hard to land a hit on it. What I started to do was keep my distance from it, and it'd charge at me, and then you can do the, action command, but the thing is, I wasn't doing so well with that. But, yeah, he'll also sort of give birth or poop out or something for these little guys here. He just keeps mowing me over. Okay, can we get him, please? Well, what am I talking about? I've done this already. I'm not going to change the course of events just sitting here in my computer chair talking into this headset. Yeah, this is what I discovered. If you blow him with the leaf, it just totally stuns him and makes him slowly sink to the ground. You know, just get a good hit off him. Yeah, once you get the leaves off, it just pretty much is one of those, you know, those things. And you can see Link doing his little happy dance from a weird angle there. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so, you know, sometimes enemies drop those ball things, and I'm pretty sure that they'll flash 3 colors. They'll flash, well, sometimes they'll be red, sometimes they'll flash green. Well, they'll switch. So they'll be red 1 second, green the next second, and yellow the next second. And if you hit it while it's red, oh yeah, this is the boomerang. This is an awesome weapon. It can stun enemies, and it just is really useful for the enemies in this temple. Anyway, so if you hit one of those balls when it's red, it's more likely to drop things like hearts, that sort of thing. If you hit it while it's green, I think it's more prone to drop rupees. And I think if you hit it while it's yellow, it's more likely to drop other stuff like joy pendants, golden feathers. I think that's how it works. Yeah. I don't know if it's more likely to do it or if it does do it. I'm not completely sure. And it looks bright out here. Why is it so bright out here, man? It's like I'm inside this weird wood area. So let's just pick up a few. Yeah, you'll see that since we came back to the room, we can suddenly get some more gold feathers off these guys. And yeah, you kind of gotta have a sense of who you've gotten and who you don't, because they'll all just swarm you. And the boomerang's super useful. You can just target those links, boom. You don't have to mess around with any nuts, no nothing. Yeah, so basically, I'm ending the video off right around here. Oh, well, actually, I guess not. What the heck? Basically, the only reason why I'm getting these down is just to get them out of the way. But, and then you just go across with your leaf. And so, just pick up this chest here. I don't think there's anything important in it, though. Yeah, it's just a joy pin. Yeah, like, we really need any more of those. But anyway, so I'm going to be ending the video off here. And, so, like I said, in the next video, I'll have 20 golden feathers. And so, and then, yeah, I'll just be grinding in that room right there. So, anyway, I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I am Winifred Redder, and I'll see you then. Bye.